Now I've collected my static files. I need to do one more thing before my static files will come through. Go to the web tab, and I need to set these static file URL and directory paths. This is discussed in the Django tutorial, step 6. I need to set the point from the static URL to the static root. So I've already gone ahead and done that. My static URL in settings.py is /static, and my static root is at home narchi static only. I'll show you. It's right. Going to static only, home narchi static only. So put that in with your username, and then refresh your web app. And while that's refreshing, I want to talk to you about what I've done in the meanwhile. So I collected my static files in the last video, but I have to copy and paste everything from the views and the checkout app, from the contact app, and the profiles. I've pasted all these views and the models and everything over to my Python Anywhere app. And the reason I've done that is because it's just really boring for you guys to sit here and watch me upload my CSS and my JavaScript and my images. But I'll still take you through the exact process I went through to upload everything. And then if you just follow what I do, it'll work out for you as well. So now I've set these URL and directory paths, and I've reloaded. Yours won't look like this, but it will at the end of this video. But if you go to your admin page, now your CSS should be showing up. Go back to your Bash console. And like I said, I've already done this, but you need to create your checkout, contact, and profiles app. So how you do that is you type Python manage.py start app, and then you do that for checkout. I've already done that, so I might get an error, so that's fine. But you won't get an error because you don't have your checkout app on Python Anywhere. And then do profiles, and then make your contact app, just like that. And then once you have done that, go to your files, and we're going to upload everything you need. So starting in checkout, go to your local checkout app, and then copy everything in views.py, paste it over into Python Anywhere's view.py, and I believe that's all we need from checkout. I'll just double check. Yes. So then close the checkout app, open the contact app, and then copy the local contact app views.py, and then go to your Python Anywhere contact app, open views.py, paste it in. I've already done this, I'll show you. It's exactly the same as this. And then just save it. And then what else do we need from the contact app? Don't have any models. Okay. We need the forms.py file. So what I did was, if you go to the contact app, I just uploaded my local forms.py file, just like so. And then I hit upload. And then it'll show up here. And then that's all I needed for my contact app. From the profiles app, copy your views.py, and then open profiles. And then I already pasted mine in, but it's exactly the same as this. Hit save. And then what else do we need from profiles? I needed the admin, so I copied that, pasted it in there. Then I did the same thing for models, and that takes care of the profiles app. And then lastly, open urls.py, copy this, go into your Python Anywhere urls.py, and like I said, I've already done this, but just paste it in and click save. And then lastly, what you need to do, and what took quite a bit of time, so this is why I went ahead and already did it, was just go through and open up your static file. Then I needed to upload everything from CSS, image, and JS into static, and I've already done that here. As you could see, I have my image, and I have my JS. So we're just copying everything over, and then, well, actually in this case, I uploaded everything over, should I say, but do the same thing for CSS and JS and static only. But don't worry about the admin, because when we collect static files, that gets automatically created. And then upload everything from templates into your templates. And same thing into accounts. I've already done this. So I just saved a bunch of time because you didn't have to watch me physically upload all of this. So now that we have that, go back to your Bash console, and we have to install a few more things. So run pip install stripe to install Stripe. Like I said, I already have this, so I won't run it again. And then I need to run pip install Django all-auth, and I've already done that. And lastly, you should run pip install upgrade Django crispy forms. I hate to be redundant, but at least you didn't have to watch all these things download, because it takes quite a while on Python Anywhere to download these things. So the last thing I need to do is open my settings.py file, my local one, and then I need to copy a few more things over. So copy everything from installed apps from profiles to Stripe, and then open your local settings.py file. So I'll just navigate to that and open it up. And I've already done this, but I'll just show you. Then I pasted it in right there into installed apps. And then copy your email information. And I pasted that in below the base stir. And lastly, copy everything from line 107, template context processors, all the way down to the bottom. And paste that in at the bottom here. And I'll show you, I see. So I pasted everything from template context processors to the bottom into my settings.py file on Python Anywhere. So save that. I already saved it. And then I need to go back to my Bash console and run python manage.py make migrations. And nothing will have changed for me, but it will for you. And then run python manage.py migrate. And everything will migrate over for you. And then I need to collect my static files. So run python manage.py collect static to collect all the static files we just copied over. And it'll modify for you. Okay, so let's test this out. If I go to my dashboard, my web page, and reload, and this should work. I did this exactly the same, so this will work for you as well. And then the first time the image will take a while to download, but then it'll be cached, so it'll be a bit quicker. And I just need to point out one problem with the free Python Anywhere account that I wasn't aware of until I actually tried to upload my local version of this project. But unfortunately, the free Python Anywhere account does not allow Stripe API calls. I guess Python Anywhere feels that if you're going to be making money with Stripe, they want a little bit of money. So they charge at least $5 a month to make these Stripe API calls, which is it's a great service, so you should consider doing it. But for the purpose of this test project, I'm not going to be purchasing that $5 account. So you might be getting these Stripe errors when you try logging in and logging out, because our models are trying to communicate with Stripe through the API, and the free account doesn't allow that API communication. So I'll show you. See, we get these Stripe API connection errors. But take my word for it, if you buy that $5 account, the Stripe API connections will work, and you still know the concepts and skills you need to collect payments with Stripe. But we could test out the contact form. So if you just type in your email and your comment and submit the form, we're taken to this page. And if you check your Gmail, you should have an email. You will have an email. So the one thing is Gmail may send you an email saying you need to enable access to these apps. And if you get that email, just say yes, and then this form will work. So now you have the skills you need to accept payments with Stripe. Thank you for sticking with these videos. I will definitely add some bonus content in the future, and I'll buy that $5 account in the future, and then I'll add some more content. So see you later. Thank you for taking this course. I'm going to show you how to fix one error to do with the contact page. If you're trying to host your site on Python Anywhere, and you go to your page, and you fill it out, and then say you check your inbox, but your email isn't there. The reason it's not there is because Google doesn't know to trust that source. Google wants to know that that's actually you wanting to send an email with your Google account. So what you have to do is you have to go to this URL, and then, or you could just Google accounts display unlock CAPTCHA, and you have to press continue. And now Google knows that that's you wanting to access your account on Python Anywhere servers. So if you do that, you fill out the form, and then if you check your inbox, you can see I just got that email right now, and everything's working. So just make sure to display unlock CAPTCHA if you're having problems sending emails with Gmail. Thanks for watching this video. I'll do some more bonus content in the future.